Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I am your host, Mythical Malice. It is Wednesday, April 8th, 2020, approximately 6:51 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you didn't mind the waiting a little bit longer. I started a little bit late today. Work was a little bit stressful and went a little bit long, and I just needed some extra time for myself when I got home. Usually just lay on my bed and like relax for a while before I jump on the stream, and today that did not happen at its normal time. It happened like almost an hour later. So I decided to take a few extra minutes before starting the stream. So again, hope you guys don't mind, but that's how I chill out, cool down, whatever you want to say. So I took a quick little nap as well, or at least rested my eyes. And now we're here. So here we are, Octopath Traveler. We have one Chapter 2 story mission left. It is Ulbrich's chapter. Level 27 recommended that you can see there. Who do I have? Tressa here. She is my lowest level character, I believe. At 27. So we're gonna take her along. Where is the... Oh yeah, that's right. It's back here. We're gonna take her along and hopefully level her up here some before we get too far. So 25. Yep, she is the lowest, so she gets to come with. So let's check job specializations. Primrose is a scholar. Tressa is a warrior. Ulbrich is a hunter. Cyrus is a cleric. So, yeah. Alright. Cool, cool. Looks like we are good. Oh, and this is the place where I start Chapter 2. I don't know why I'm leaving. So, we're going to start Chapter 2 here. Let me message my buddy and see if he's going to be jumping on to watch, because he's pretty interested in these sections here. Let's see what he says. Oh, he's got a ton of snaps from so my buddy Fear Factor, he's been doing a Lord of the Rings marathon all day today. So I was like, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if he's done. He's just finishing up Two Towers now? What the heck? He snapped me at like 8 a.m. this morning. Or 9 a.m. And I was like, what, doing the marathon? And it was like the start of Fellowship of the Ring. Oh well, that's fine. Alright. I told him that I'll give him story time. Once he gets on, so he's gonna finish up Two Towers first. Gotta wake up now. Gotta wake up. Alright. Ulbrich, Chapter 2. Also, we got some more Cold brew coffee here, very tasty. The story so far. Ulberich had set out on a new journey. His quest was to find something he had lost, the very reason for which he wielded his blade. To find an answer, he would find his former comrade, Erhard, the man who had betrayed their liege lord, King. According to the brigand leader Gaston, there is a man in Victor's Hollow who knew Erhard. Mayhap he can tell Ulberich where Erhard has gone. Gustav is the man's name. They call him the Black Knight. Will Ulberich find him here, in this town of warriors? I phrased that last sentence very strangely. Hold on. Long time since I've seen such crowds.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh there, traveler. I trust you know of our arena.
Yep.
Of course I do. Townsfolk here don't ever shut up about it. Anyway, it's why I've come, to see it in the grandest tourney of the year.
Yes.
Right ye are, my friend. Right ye are. Ain't no better time to visit. Oh no, my Fitbit battery's low. Gotta remember to put that on the charger before you go to sleep tonight. We got warriors from every corner of the world, willing to risk life and limb for the ultimate honor. You're here for story time? Okay, well, you missed like 5 sentences, so essentially, remember Ulberich? He used to be a soldier for a king, and his brother in arms, Erhard, betrayed him and killed the king, and now Ulberich is trying to find Erhard. So he was told to come here to Victor's Hollow. And now we're just getting an introduction from this guy right here in the middle of the screen about Victor's Hollow and the gladiators arena that they have here. So Helm's Deep was happening, and oh yeah, you absolutely cannot skip Helm's Deep. Helm's Deep is the best. I saw your little snap story or whatever about King Theodrin giving his speech at Helm's Deep there. Very good. Love that scene. Only 8 champions remain. Now the preliminary battles have been fought. Of them, I say there's 4 you'll be wanting to keep an eye on. The reigning champion is Archibald, the Crusher we call him, and 4 times in a row he's claimed the prize. Joshua hails from the icy wastes of the north. They say his heart's as cold as his blade. Plus that horn is the best. Okay, so you know what the best part of Helm's Deep is? The best part, the single greatest moment of that entire second half of the movie, for the most part. Toss me. It's the best part. Toss me. It's so good. I love it. Every time I get to that point, I just start laughing. It's so good. Don't tell the elf! Then there's Wallace Wildsword, the man who reached the final battle last year, only to fall to Archibald. There's one more you should know. A man they call the Black Knight. So Gustav is the guy that we're looking for. Gustav is apparently somebody that used to work with Erhard, or like knows where Erhard might be. So that's why we're trying to find Gustav so we can ask him where Erhard is.
Yes.
That's right. A newcomer he is, but he's proven his worth. Best in every foe he's faced so far. There's many who's saying he might be the one to finally topple the Crusher. We got a reigning king, a stranger who'd usurp his throne, and 6 more challengers, each as formidable as the next. You don't want to be missing this tourney, or you'll regret it till your dying day.
Whoa.
Tell me something.
Of course.
Ask your question, I'm here to help.
The truth is,
Where can I find this Gustav? There is something I must ask him. Finding him is easy. Just buy a ticket for the tourney, and he'll be there in all his glory. As for talking, well, that's up to him, ain't it? I mean, fair enough, yeah?
thank you.
I see, thanks. It's like, yeah, you're very helpful. So I can find Gustav at the arena, but how do I convince him to talk to me? Hey, astronaut. Evening, hope you had a great day. There's a man who looks just like he can swing a sword. He could be just the one I need. Travel banter. Yeah, I also started like 20 minutes late today because work was super stressful, and I didn't get out of there until like almost 45 minutes after I normally would. And so like usually I get home from work and I lay on my bed for about an hour just to like rest for a bit before I start streaming. And today, because like everything just got super busy, I took an extra amount of time to lay on my bed because I also got home late too, so like that didn't help either. But yeah, it was a little rough. So that is the famous Victor's Hollow Arena. You have heard of it. Oh yes, the histories say that it was first built as a penal circus where prisoners were made to fight to the death. Cruel practice. Quite, but people eventually wearied of watching men die for sport, and the fights became more humane, less deadly. Forced duels between prisoners were banned, and only free men and volunteers could fight. Now the arena is where men come to test their mettle and win glory for themselves. Need some Oreos? Oh dude, I love Oreos. I don't have any milk though, I'm out of milk. The closest thing I have to milk is sweet cream, but that's meant for my coffee. So I don't want to be dunking Oreos, which are basically just sugar cookies, into sweet cream. That's a little much. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. Probably not the tastiest. Tell me, Ulberich, what do you think of this present-day arena? It is honorable, far better than forcing poor wretches to kill or be killed. It is still a blood sport, but fought between free men who can choose not to if that is their will. Alright, we need to go talk to the bleach blonde-haired woman.
Oi, Knight. A fighter, quick with the blade, ill will in his eyes.
Alright, hey, we got voice acting, you know what that means. It means the next closest thing I have to Oreos. Donuts. Let's do this.
State your business, and if it's violence you seek, know that you shall have it.
Looks of him. He knows how to use that blade. Reckon he'd be more than a match for me, even if I were at full strength.
Thought you'd agree. My eyes never steered me wrong yet. My apologies for the dramatics, but I wanted Ned here to take the measure of you. He'd be fighting in the tourney if it weren't for his wounds.
If you have business with me, then state it plain.
Cecily, at your service. I'm what you'd call a promoter of sorts.
And what is it you promote?
Arena battles, mostly. And the men who fight them. Except Cecily here's done neither yet. Still looking for a big break, she is.
Stay your tongue, Ned. I do the talking, remember? You want to meet the man Gustav, yes?
You were there when I spoke to the Barker.
You said it before, but thank God no one else talks like Hana. Yeah, agreed. You only have Captain and no donuts. Guess you're setting sail tonight. Well, hopefully you don't fall off the boat, because a life-saving donut would be very useful, and you don't have any. But all the puns. Okay. Sounds like you are. Yep.
That's right. And I'll tell you something he didn't. Tourney fighters don't make a habit of fraternizing with the hoi polloi. If you and he were old friends, that'd be one thing. But something tells me he's not expecting your visit.
Do you have a point?
I have advice. If you want to talk to Gustav, your best play would be to fight in the tourney yourself.
Okay. Here's my concern. I'm gonna enter the tourney. That in and of itself is not my concern. My concern is that Olberic is gonna have to do all the fighting himself. He's not exactly the best at that. Olberic is a tank. However, his attack options are very limited. So hopefully he gets to bring his group with him? I don't know. Work was ridiculous today. Wish you were in the theoretical world of long range. And Donut, like the life preserver. Yes, yes indeed.
But how? The preliminary rounds are already over, or so I heard.
Didn't see the pun coming. Good. Those are the best kinds of puns. Those are the only good puns. Just kidding. So here's my personal philosophy on puns. The better there's no such thing as a bad pun. All right? Hear me out. This is why. So the better the pun, the worse the joke. However, the worse the joke, it means the better the pun. Therefore, you can never have a bad pun, because it's always gonna. It's like a linear equation, except here's your x-axis or your x-axis, and here's your y-axis, and so it's always this way. So you're always an equal amount of distance from the center point. I guess it would have to be a circle for that to happen, but you get my point. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not an engineer, all right? You guys do the math. The theoretical world of long range isn't always that great. Yeah, if you can't go anywhere, then that kind of sucks.
See? This is why you need me. I know a way you can get around that.
Then tell me.
Simply prove that you're a better fighter than one of the remaining champions, and make sure everyone sees it.
Oh, so we have to challenge one of the other fighters. Okay.
During the tourney, local authorities turn a blind eye to public dueling. It's still against the law, mind you, but no one gets in trouble for it. Lots of men come here fancying themselves good with a blade, and they look to prove it, whether they qualify for the tourney or no.
But surely, those who have qualified are above getting involved in petty brawls.
They're here to prove themselves, same as everyone. If the circumstances are right, they can no more shirk a challenge outside the arena than in it.
I'm telling you, this is your ticket to the tourney. Get the attention of one of the champions, and make them challenge you.
Alright. So we have to go find somebody and piss them off, I guess. That's my mission right now, I guess. You basically get to draw with crayons all day and then see if it makes money. Yeah, and then you agree on the puns. The worse it is, the better it actually is. Yeah, there's no way that you can go wrong with a pun.
Put them in a position where they've no choice but to prove you're better with a blade.
And what do you get out of all of this?
When you do get into the tourney, you'll fight under my colors. If you reach the final battle, I'll have fighters lining up to put their seal on a contract with me.
Ah, a deal where we both benefit.
Is there a better kind? I'll get my scribe to draw up the contract. What name will you use?
Ooh, he gets to pick a name.
My own. Ulberich Eisenberg.
Oh. Well, you're boring.
Eisenberg? The unbending blade of Hornburg himself?
For the weeks you spend deep in the mines of Excel and some other software program you use, at least in the short range, you get to go outside. Hey, Fear Factor, you can go outside. You just walk outside your door, and you work on your Excel spreadsheets right there. Just in the sunshine.
A fine figure, and famous too. Told you I could pick 'em, Ned.
Net present value scheduler. What does that do? It was raining today, though. Don't worry about it, man. Computers, water, rain and water, those don't do anything to computers.
Well, my lordship, I think this partnership is going to work out handsomely.
You can trust me. I'm in IT. I know these things. Yeah, I clean my computer with a garden hose. No. So fun fact, you can actually like clean your PC components by putting them in the dishwasher. Did you know that? I'm not joking. Like, it's 100% serious. If you do it correctly, or like I should say, if you don't do anything stupid, you can actually like clean your components, mainly your motherboard, in your dishwasher. So, you know, make sure you power everything down and unplug all the power sources, but then take your motherboard out. Make sure you remove everything that like water could collect in or like get stuck behind, and then just put it in your dishwasher. Run your dishwasher, but without any like soap or anything. Don't put dishwasher stuff in there. And then once the cycle's done, but before, oh no, you could probably let the heat kick on and like heat dry it. You could do that. But then yeah, just take it out and make sure it's like, you can air dry it and make sure it's 100% completely dry. And then once that happens, once it's dry, you're good. You can throw it right back in your computer, plug everything back in, and it'll work. So, I mean, because the only reason why you don't mix water and electronics is because electricity is running through them, and that doesn't go well. So if you just make sure that there's no electricity running through it, then it's fine. So that's actually what like extreme overclockers do. Like people who use like liquid nitrogen to cool their components on their motherboard while they're trying to do extreme overclocking things. They'll like take Vaseline and other such items, like petroleum items, and like cover the motherboard in it, so they don't get condensation on the motherboard while they're pouring liquid nitrogen on top of the CPU. Because again, water and electricity equals bad. So, but then once they're done, they're like, well, now I need to clean my motherboard. So they just take their motherboards, throw them in the dishwasher, and run it through there. That's what water cooled means, right? Yes, that's exactly how you water cool your computer. Is you just point your garden hose at it. Here, okay. Well now, which of these hot-blooded types would be up for a duel? So I guess we have to go find somebody who's easily aggravated. Oh, travel banter.
Ulberich.
What do you think of the Sicily woman? She appears to have a keen eye for fighters. Why do you ask? It's just that I've seen many a man fall victim to hard-headed women like her. They're seduced with promises, cajoled into submission, and eventually led into financial ruin. I am no woman's fool. Just watch yourself, Ulberich. Don't be taken in by glib words, or you may regret it later. I appreciate the warning. Still, from what I can tell about Sicily, I honestly think she just loves the arena and the tournaments. I see. I like how Primrose, like, warns Ulberich to, like, not just fully trust Cicely, and then she's like, yeah, but she seems okay. She seems fine. You came back to throw your motherboard in the dishwasher? Yeah, we were talking about things that you can do to, like, things that are actually okay to do to, like, clean PC components. So, like, yeah, if you wanted to, you can, like, put your motherboard in a dishwasher, and it's not gonna hurt it. Just make sure you don't use, like, dishwasher soap or anything. Like, don't put any actual stuff in there. You can just run it with just the water, and then let it dry in there, and then let it air dry for, like, maybe a day or so, like, out in the open with a fan blowing on it. Throw it back in your case and plug everything else back into the motherboard, and it'll work just fine. Excuse me. You can do that with, like, other things too, like a graphics card. But for the graphics card, you actually, like, need to take the radiator off and everything. Like, you can't just throw your graphics card in there. Like, there's fans attached to that with, like, ball bearings and stuff in there. Ain't no way you should get water in those ball bearings. So you would actually need to, like, unscrew all the stuff from the graphics card and take the heat sink off and all that stuff. But you could do it, and it wouldn't hurt it. It's not going to damage it. So you just need to make sure that it's 100% completely dry before you plug any sort of power source back into it. So that's it. Take your word for it. I would take it out and then not know how to put it back in. Yeah, well, I mean, I work in IT. I've built several PCs myself. And then I'm just the hardware enthusiast, so, like, this sort of stuff is very interesting to me and everything. So I like it.
You there!
Yeah, if you're looking to pick a fight, you've come to the right place. Contemptuous Warrior. Aye. A fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows.
Pshaw.
You won't be living for long. Alright, I'm gonna have to fight him by myself, aren't I? So I can scrutinize him quick. Oh. Wait, did it show his weaknesses? You can poke him full of holes with spears and arrows. If you favor elemental attacks, try wind and dark. Okay. Yeah, so if you inspect these people or scrutinize them, you can learn their weaknesses before you fight them, which is very nice. What about this guy?
That's grand.
You're not like everyone else. I look forward to seeing how you plan to defeat your opponents. Yikes, I'm not paying 30,000 for that.
Huh?
Alright, let's challenge this guy. Oof. This guy's a little strong.
Let us fight with honor. Have at you.
So he's weak to spears.
Out of my way! The battle is truly... Have at you.
Wow. I do this every single time. I have no idea how I do this constantly. But Ulberich is starting every single time I challenge people. The person that I challenge them with is always at half health. I can never do it when they're at full.
The battle is... Victory shall be mine.
Alright, warrior skills. Spearhead. Yeah.
My blade is I shall pierce you through.
1900. Not bad, Ulberich. Not bad.
Have at you. Ha! Have at you. Out of my way.
Oh shoot, I needed to break him next time.
Now then.
I did that wrong. So if you break them during a turn where they have not gone yet, They are stunned for 2 turns, whereas what I just did was break him on a turn where he had already gone, which means he's only going to be stunned for the turn after. So it's you have to plan breaking them or stunning them very carefully to give yourself the maximum amount of opportunity. And I messed it up.
Now then.
Alright, so see, here you go, like this, like, so you can see the turn order up there. So this is the current turn on the far left and on the top there. And he's already gone. But next turn, you can see the turn order is Olberic and then the guy that I'm fighting. So I don't want to break him now. I want to break him at the start of this turn. And then you'll see what happens here. We're gonna attack twice to break him. And now it skips his turn twice. So he doesn't get to attack.
Out of my way! With each battle, I
Easy.
grow stronger.
So I'm usually pretty good about breaking them in between turns like that. But every now and then I mess it up. And I don't realize the turn order.
The hell?
Never fought no one stronger than me. Forgot how much health Olberic has? Yeah, he's up to like he's just short of 2k. I'm gonna heal him real quick. Or no, sorry, just short of 3k, not 2k. I mean, he is a tank, that's his job. I would like to point out though that Tressa, who's 11 levels lower than Primrose, has 300 more HP than Primrose does. Do you see that? We're not going to talk about Cyrus though, because Cyrus is a little pansy, and he can't take a hit. So he's 5 levels higher than Tressa, and he just has like nothing. His HP pool is so small. Pretty impressive for Tressa. Yeah, I just wish Tressa did more damage. Like, Tressa's damage output is garbage. It's not good at all. Like, she can take a hit. It's pretty good. But usually I actually just end up using her turn to heal other people. So I'll use her to like give them an HP grape, or, you know, refill their SP or something like that. That's pretty much all she's useful for. Unless the only other time that she's useful is if the enemies that we're fighting are weak to wind, because she's the only person that can deal wind damage out of everybody else. The only one. So. We can't have everyone be on it with the goat. Oh yeah, Astronaut hasn't seen the goat. Astronaut, you need to hang around long enough to see what happens when Haunted gets to use a fully battle point infused goat. Because that one-shots bosses. It's pretty insane. I love the goat. You fixin' for trouble, old man? Cause I got plenty to give the likes of ye.
Prepare yourself!
Aye, a fight with this one is sure to raise some eyebrows.
Alright.
Devil take ye. You've been off more than you know. I don't know about that, but sure. Do these guys have anything to say? Looks like I've already talked to all these guys, yeah. So we're gonna scrutinize this dude real quick. Find out what his weaknesses are. Still struggles to defend against blades, daggers and swords and the like. Fire and lightning too, if you can leverage that. Okay, well, Olberic uses a sword, so I can just use the sword. I don't need to worry about fire and lightning. Goats are mean? Sounds intriguing. Yeah, so far the best. So Hana is a tamer. And so she can like capture enemy creatures and tame them and then summon them in battle for an X amount of times. And the best one that I found so far is the Heinlein Goat. That thing is amazing. And I always try to keep at least one in my inventory.
Let us fight with honor.
Because I think she can have like, I think it's like six creatures in like captured or tamed at any one time, and then like once you summon one enough times, then it goes away and it goes back into the wild, and then you can capture a new one, or you can just capture one, and if you're at the limit, then you can just replace one that's already in your inventory. So
Victory shall have at you. Victory shall
alright, so this is the part where I'm sad, because Olberic has not yet unlocked his ultimate skill, which is just an upgraded version of Cross Strike here. So Cross Strike is unleash a single sword attack on a single foe. It does an insane amount of damage. So his ultimate though is an upgraded version of Cross Strike. So this already does a ton of damage, but I don't have his ultimate unlocked, so I can't actually use it and see how much damage it actually does. Like, look at that, 3,500. That's insane. And there's something that does more damage than that. That's that. There's that battle. And just one max hit, and then one tiny one to finish him off. Easy peasy.
Eyeing me.
Get me out of here. Come now, is that all? Is there none among you who can best my fighter? His name is Olberic Eisenberg, one of the twin blades from the once proud realm of Hornburg. Come, don't cower in the crowds, or have you not the courage to face the unbending blade? The unbending blade?
Truly?
Could it truly be? Olberic Eisenberg still lives? Eisenberg? Is he supposed to be famous or something? Are you a daft woman? Are you a daft woman? Everyone's heard of the unbending blade.
Huh?
If he's so great, why ain't he fighting in the tourney? Because Olberic is slow and he didn't get here on time. How long will this take? I've fought all comers. You're not quitting on me now, are you?
No.
No, but I like it not when my fate is in another's hand. Ooh, this guy's a thief.
Uh-oh.
Cuds me. It's Victorino. This guy's Italian, alright? Guys, we found the Italian in the game. Victorino.
Huh?
The bounty hound. He who collected coin for the heads of 7 ill-famed buccaneers.
Ho ho!
Aha, at last, a man who wears his blade like he knows how to use it.
Oi!
Give him space, lads. There's a tourney champion.
Whoa!
Aye, the Buccaneer's Bane, no less. 10 leaves. I got 10 leaves on him. Who will match it? Very Italian. She's speaking the truth? Are you the unbending blade? When a name reaches me on the high seas, I reckon the man who wears it done something to earn it.
Well,
You're one of the tourney champions.
Just so.
Aye, Victorino's the name. I watched you fight the others. And I started wondering to myself, could he be better than me? And once that question came, I had no choice but to find myself an answer. Wait, we'll need witnesses, a bigger crowd. The plaza, fight your battle there.
That's right.
I'm willing. The bigger the crowd, the bigger the stakes. I'll see you there, knight. Now I just need him to fight like this. Just fights like this. He just has throwing daggers and he throws them like this. He's like, wada, whacha, whacha. Alright, let's see if I can scrutinize him before we actually start this. Oh, also... Should I heal? Ulberich is actually down like 400 HP right now, so... Alright. This one's not to be trifled with. Stick with swords and daggers, and if you've got anything wind or dark aspected up your sleeve, don't hesitate to bring it to bear. Okay. So, swords. I can deal with swords, no problem. Scrutinize her. 56. Moniker the coin counter. Height 3 cubits 1 span. Weight, piss off. Okay, very nice. Never heard of no bloody coin counter, but at a glance I say most anything will do. Swords, daggers, staves, or you could try setting her on fire. Oh, that's funny. Stuck. Yeah, there we go. Alright, looks like I've talked to all those guys.
Ho-ho!
Shall we get to it, knight? I'm a man of the sea, and never was one for standing on ceremony.
Let us fight with honor.
Ready when you are. A crazy idea. Okay,
will not
let's
fail.
hear it. I actually get to fight with everybody. Heck yeah, man.
I'm ready.
If you gave Ulberich Primrose's subclass, could he do Elemental? Yes. However, I haven't unlocked her subclass yet. Or, yeah, I haven't unlocked Primrose's job as a secondary job yet. So there's still 2 that I don't have. Primrose is one. I think Merchant is the other, which would be Tressa's job as a secondary. I don't think I have Merchant as the other, so... If you fight with everyone, you don't need to. Not her secondary job, Cyrus is? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ulberich could... Yep, I could give Ulberich the Elemental. However, I would rather him keep his current secondary job, which is Hunter, because then he gets 4 out of the 5 physical weapons. He gets sword, spear, axe, and bow. The only one he doesn't have is stave at that point. And so as long as he has the 4 weapons, I can pretty much handle anything. So, I mean, it's just kind of, it's more annoying if he doesn't have an elemental attack, but as long as he has 4 out of the 5 physical weapons, there's pretty much nothing that he can't handle. If he has the hunter secondary job. That's the only condition there. So. But yeah, now that I've got everybody here, yeah, it's kind of a moot point.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
So they are all weak to darkness, though.
Victory
So this is
shall
going to be
be
good.
I will cut you down!
And they're all weak to
Now,
swords? Let's see. Let's do analyze here.
So much to learn.
Wind. Okay.
It's my turn now!
So she can do wind. Yeah. Tressa's the only person that can deal wind damage. It's kind of annoying. Be back in a few. Have to do some stuff. All right. Sounds good.
Here I go!
Ah, shoot. I did analyze on the boss, and I forgot to look at his HP again. Do that every freaking time, man.
I'm ready. Knighthood, bring your shade.
Have at you! I will cut you down!
An interesting
Do
dilemma.
do 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 do. It's like I've heard this song a lot, many times. Let's analyze this guy.
Much to learn.
Oh, this guy only has 2,000 HP left. Oh, and they're weak to lightning? That's... Ooh, that was a good hit.
Now,
It's a good hit.
what next?
Too bad it's not going to do you any good because I'm about to wreck your
My
fully max double lightning strike. You're dead.
storm.
I am ready.
What? No way. Alright, we're gonna do a single target darkness attack, fully maxed out. That's only 3,500 damage, so you know,
The battle is truly
not bad at all. I'm just gonna hit him once with the
Let's
sword.
do this.
And then same thing here. He gets to go first this next turn, but that's fine.
I am ready.
So Primrose is gonna do Moonlight Waltz. And then Olberic is gonna break him.
victory shall be. My blade is un.
And then Cyrus is gonna do, let's do a heal wounds.
Your pain shall be eased.
What to do?
And then Tressa's gonna go.
I won't.
Oh, that was lame. I should have done a winged
Have at you.
attack instead.
I am ready. The moonlight waltz.
Oh, look at that. He's gone.
The show is over.
Easy. Aw, Primrose almost leveled up. Bummer. Hey, look at that. Olberic's at exactly 1,000 experience points. That's kind of cool. Ooh, Tressa has 3,000. I wonder if she needs 3,000 for her skill? I think she does. The knight's gone and done it.
Huh?
Swounds. What is swounds? This is like the second or third time that I've seen somebody in this game say swounds. I have no idea what that means. Is that like... I mean, I'm assuming contextually speaking, to me it sounds like someone's just saying like, egads, or like, my god, or something like that. Amazing. Sugoi. You know, for all the anime people out there. Sugoi! But, yeah, I don't know.
Now then.
We all know the rule, the strongest remains.
What?
She have the right of it? 'Twas a street brawl, no more. Aye, but street or arena, the strongest remains. That's how it's always been.
That's right.
Hear me, I've lost an affair in open battle, and this man here stands victorious. Might is right, the strongest remains. My tourney place is his. But say ye, 'tis yours if you'll have it.
I see.
I will. You are a man of honor. And so did Olberic Eisenberg win his place in the grand tourney. Before long, rumors of a great knight, the last remnant of a fallen realm, spread across every alehouse in town. All who claimed to have witnessed the battle, many more than stood in the plaza that day, spoke in awe of the speed and strength of his blade.
Now then.
Tourney is about to begin. No.
I see.
Travel banter. Just listen to those birds sing. Maybe they're celebrating your victory, Sir Olberic. Mayhap they are. By the way, that Victorino, the Italian, reminds me of the folk back home. He's a real man of the sea, straight-talking and honest, with no time for hogwash. You know, I've got a feeling he and I would get along. Just thinking about it makes me miss my little port town. Is that so? Yep, My father said that the ocean is so beautiful it washes people's hearts clean. When you look out at the horizon and realize how huge it is, you can see your troubles for what they are. Ready for the tournament? I'm actually kind of excited for this tournament. This seems like it's going to be pretty fun. And the ocean is a fine thing indeed. You're the same, Sir Ulberic. You're like a big tree, steadfast and calm. Nothing sways you. You have a great view. Oh. A little bird landed right on his shoulder. Yeah, except for, you know, pirates. Yeah. Yeah, but the Italian that I just fought, he hunted down buccaneers. Alright, so he's a pirate hunter. So he's a good guy. Alright, let's check skills here because I think, yes, Tressa can unlock Donate BP. Very nice. Alright. So, Tressa can also unlock... Ooh, look at her ultimate. Look at Tressa's ultimate. Unleash a non-elemental attack on a single foe and receive money equivalent to the damage dealt. Dude, that's just free money. That is so awesome. Oh, I need like $5,000? Let's just go outside of town and stab a bunch of people with a spear for a few battles and get all that money. That's pretty good. It wasn't Tressa's first boss fight against pirates. Was it? Yeah, they were like, I don't know if you would necessarily call them pirates. They were more like bandits. Or like, they didn't have a ship. So I think like they did call themselves pirates, or like she called them pirates, but they never actually had a ship as far as I could tell, so I don't know. But yeah, maybe that's the problem, is they didn't spend enough time out on the ocean like real pirates, and that's why they didn't have their hearts washed clean. Just a game theory. They spent too much time on land being regular bandits. I'm indecisive. Should I do Spearhead, or should I unlock Cross Strike? Which one should I do? Spearhead only costs 6. But you get to act earlier on your next turn. However, Cross Strike does more damage. But it also costs twice as much SP. Wait, hold on a second. Let's look at this support skill. SP Saver halves SP consumption for the equipping character. Okay, so all attack or SP things, all skills that cost SP are now half as much. So this 6 turns into 3, and this 12 turns into 6. I still kind of like Spearhead. I think I'm going to go with Spearhead because the ability to act earlier on your next turn can come in very clutch at some points, because it doesn't, unlike Primrose's skill, where it increases that character's speed for X amount of turns. Primrose's skill puts you ahead by 1 in the turn order, whereas Spearhead and skills similar to it put you at the front of the turn order for the next turn. So I think Spearhead might be a better option here. Because Cross Strike, honestly, the only person that's probably going to be doing Cross Strike is Ulberic. I don't really care. Her sword and her physical attack aren't really worth it, so I'm probably going to go with Spearhead here. I think for Tressa, Spearhead might be better, but you're not sure? Okay, yeah, I think so too. So So I think the ability to start the next turn is going to be more important than her damage output with Cross Strike. Alright, let's look at this. These skills here. So when a character with a skill uses an item, there's a 25% chance the item will not be consumed. Gain additional money after battle. When the user is not near death, all attacks that would reduce the user's HP below 0 will instead have leave the user with 1 HP. Oh. So as long as her HP isn't in the red, if she takes a massive hit, it won't kill her. Or if she takes a massive hit that would normally kill her, it won't. It'll only leave her on 1 HP. That one's clutch. I like that one. So I think we're gonna definitely keep Hang Tough and SP Saver. What does Cover do again? The equipping character will absorb single targeted damage for allies who are near death. Olberic is using Cover at the moment. Pretty sure. Yeah, he is. So I don't want to give her Cover. She is not meant to be a tank. She's not meant to absorb damage for other people. Even though even though she's technically has the second highest HP pool out of the 4 people in my party currently, which is kind of funny. All right, whatever. We'll just leave it. Also, I would just... Primrose is such a high level right now that she's less than 2,000 job points away from unlocking her second ultimate skill, which is Alphon's Enlightenment, which is Cyrus's ultimate skill, which he does not have unlocked yet himself. Just pointing that out, that Cyrus does not have his own ultimate skill unlocked yet. However, Primrose is well over halfway there to unlocking her second. It's just... Oh, man. I don't know what to say to that. It's just a little crazy. Alright. Let's go do this,
Now then.
this tournament. Let's do this tournament, guys. The tourney is about to begin.
Good.
Let's go. Hey. Oh. Let's go. Yeah.
Gather round!
Another year. Aw, this should... Okay, this part should definitely be voice acted, but it's not. Another year has passed, and the day of days has come again. 8 champions, strong and true, have emerged by their mettle, character, and fortune. Who shall emerge victorious? Bring it on!
Coming up!
The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen. Alright. Dang! So there's one woman in the group, and she looks like the lady that's our sponsor. Do you see that? She's on the far right. She has the same colored hair as our contracted sponsor. I doubt it's her, but that's kind of funny. He has been Grand Champion for 4 tournaments in a row. He is the reigning king, but will he meet his King Slayer today?
Archibald!
Behold, Archibald the Crusher, mightiest of the mighty.
Top of the world.
Hey, whoever said that from the crowd, please shut up. Nobody wants to hear your voice.
Next!
They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny that the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes. Joshua Frostblade. Oh, that's a dude. Wait, what? Yeah, that's a dude. Okay.
Hey!
And then...
Did not expect that. Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Really? Misjudge his peasant's weapon at your peril. Last man what did found himself skewered before he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney.
Conrad!
His lance dances, then spits you like a pig, for it's Conrad the Impaler.
Do it! Go!
Coming up!
He's been second to only one man, always the last man bested, but this year will it be his opponent who bends his knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year he will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast.
Wallace!
Wallace Wilds... What? Wallace Wildsword is here to claim the king's crown. I don't like his name. Oh, he just grunts. Very good.
Hi.
Good job, caveman.
And then...
Of fame and renown, this next fighter cares little, but now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. A hunter amongst hunters, in the preliminary matches he bagged every monster that appeared.
Bernhard!
Yet fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard the Beast Hunter.
Say what?
Every beast that was released into the arena? Then he's the equal of the king.
Are you ready?
Wildsword would be much better, yeah, than whatever his last name currently is. Like, if they could split it into two, it'd make more sense. Next is an impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. He's an immovable force. He can no more be toppled than a mountain.
Free!
If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg the Unbreakable. He's just in armor. He's just one dude. He doesn't even have a weapon. He's just some guy that shows up in black armor.
Next!
Next is a mystery knight, a dark horse, one might say, who has swatted away all challengers with contemptuous ease. The arena has not seen the likes of his swordplay in many a year. Could this man be our new champion?
Gustav!
Gustav, the Black Knight.
Whoa!
Do it!
Coming up!
Last, but let us not say least, for this last-minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino the Italian, Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here, or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this, the rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms.
Ulberich!
So raise a cheer for Ulberich, the unending blade.
What the?
The unending blade. I've heard tales, but...
That's it! That's all!
Here stand your 8 champions. Now only the duels remain. So is this like single elimination, or how does the bracket
Greetings.
work? That's what I want to know. Gustav. Like, do I have to fight all 7 other entrants, or is it round robin, or... I guess round robin would mean that I fight all 7 other entrants. Or is it single elimination, like Elite 8 style, for like NCAA or whatever?
I see.
Yes, and if you know who I am, then you also know that. You'd be looking for Sir Erhard, aye?
Just so.
I see I don't need to explain. Sir Erhard spoke enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight, you know what this place is?
I see.
A place where a man's worth is measured. Tell me, Sir Ulberich, to what end do you swing that blade? See, that's the thing. Ulberich doesn't know what his purpose anymore. So this is kind of like the subplot of Ulberich's story, is Ulberich doesn't know what his purpose is anymore. He was part of the bodyguard for his king, but one of the other bodyguards for the king betrayed them and killed the king, and then left Ulberich on the battlefield by himself. And Ulberich basically went away in disgrace and became like the protector of this village, but he doesn't know what his actual like purpose in life is anymore. And so there's this whole subplot going on. Not just it's like the revenge against Earhart is like the main thing, but Ulberich is trying to find, figure out like why is he here? Why does he still live? And so for Gustav to ask this question, Ulberich doesn't have an answer. Sounds a lot like Primrose. No, I would say, I mean, it's similar. Primrose is also, her main plot line is also for revenge, because she's trying to find the people who killed her father. But her issue is that revenge isn't going to bring her father back. Primrose does seem to have a purpose, it's just she doesn't know what she's going to do once she gets revenge. So she doesn't have the same, it's not the same like internal conflict that Ulberich is having. Those two are slightly different. Ulberich just doesn't know what his life's purpose is anymore, where Primrose just doesn't know what she's going to do after she gets revenge. So... I was getting very warm there. I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say.
So...
I'll see you in the final. Yeah, see where you're coming from? Yeah, so, because I kind of wish I remember exactly what the man of the crow asked her. What was it he asked her? So, Primrose's Chapter 2 story, when she finally met she finally cornered one of the three men that killed her father. Excuse me, he said something along the lines of, does revenge taste as sweet as you thought it would? Or something very similar to that. And she didn't have an answer. Why? Because the answer was no. Because what she really wants is her dad back. But killing the men who killed her father is not going to do that. There's nothing that can bring her father back. And so that's what she's struggling with. Is just, she's never going to get back what was taken from her. So she's kind of more searching for something that's more external. She wants her dad back, whereas Ulberich is having more of an internal struggle, where he's trying to find his life's purpose now that he doesn't have a king to protect anymore. Alrighty guys, I'm back and you got yourself stuff set up to work and watch the stream as well. Awesome. Need to edit a bunch of videos. What videos are you editing? What are they for, and what do you use to edit them? I have the cheap version of Adobe Photoshop and Premiere. It's Adobe Photoshop and Premiere Elements is what it's called. And it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. Alright, let's talk to these guys quick. Oh, I already talked to all these guys. Never mind. Don't have to. Ooh, who's this person? Is this the person I'm gonna fight next? Let us... Yeah, looks like I'm gonna fight Joshua first. Let us fight honorably and fairly, good sir. Well, I'm gonna scrutinize you. Alright. Cold as ice and willing to sacrifice anything for his love, or so I hear. So put him down with fire and light, or a staff or axe between the eyes. Okay, so he's weak to staves and axes, and then fire and light elemental attacks. Well, guess what? I have 2 people who can do fire attacks, 1 who can do light attacks, 2 people who can do axe attacks and 2 people who can do stave attacks. So this guy's going down, that's for sure. You actually do the monthly thing for all the apps? Oh, okay. He's as cold as ice. Bum bum bum. It's 'cause he's dead inside. Haha. Like, just like me. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm an edgy streamer. Look at that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, like, so if I was, you know, like, as big on Twitch where I was actually like partnered, you know, because I'm not even affiliate yet, so but like if I was a partner on Twitch and I was actually like getting income from streaming and stuff like that, like, I've made $0 in 3 years, which is fine. I'm not looking to make money from this. This is just a hobby. So, but like, if I were to start making money from streaming, all of that money would just go straight back into the stream. So, like, I would want to do stuff like actually maybe, you know, take some of that money and purchase the entire Adobe Creative Suite, you know, and do the monthly subscription and stuff like that. But like, this is just a hobby. I make $0 from it, and it's not worth it to me because I wouldn't use that software for anything else, you know. So like, it's kind of pointless for me to do that. So I just got the one-time purchase for Adobe Photoshop and Premiere Elements, and that's what I use for just like very, very simple things. All right, fight number 2 of the Gladiators Tournament.
Are you ready?
And now for the 4th battle. From the West Gate comes Ulberic.
Or there.
Good luck to you, Knight. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others.
Whoa.
Which was win. Right? Come on, Joshua. You can do it. Ulberic, you're twice the man he is.
At your service.
'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. The name is Joshua. Your name and renown reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home.
I am Ulberic.
Ulberic Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. The climes? Oh, like the climate. Okay. The climes in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You're close to the affiliate thing, though, aren't you? And you get it. I'm trying to get into YouTube. You don't have really good enough internet for streaming, you don't think? And you're definitely not making any money. Yeah. You like gaming and have an itch to do the YouTube thing, especially for playthroughs in FPS games. Yeah, so I meet 3 out of the 4 requirements to become an affiliate. Well, I should say I meet 3 of the 4 requirements to apply to become an affiliate. So there's still an application process that I have to go through. So the last requirement that I have to meet is average 3 viewers, at least 3 viewers, over the last 30 days worth of streaming. So, and this is where I've struggled like the entire 3 years that I've been streaming. I just never like get a whole lot of people watching all at once. And then like when I do, it's not necessarily for very long. It's only maybe for like somewhere between 1 to 3 hours, which doesn't bump up my average viewer count enough for that 30-day period to, you know, push me over the edge to get to that average 3 viewers. So, but again, I'm like, I don't know, like, I'm not necessarily trying to become an affiliate. Like, it would more be just be nice to become an affiliate. Like I said, I do this as a hobby. This is more of just, I like technology, I like messing around with computers, and I like gaming. And so if I can just combine all of those together and then talk with people while I'm doing it, then that's fun. I find that enjoyable, and so that's why I'm here. So like, not getting affiliate is like it's okay. I mean, it would be more just nice to do because I feel like I would have accomplished something, you know, in 3 years of doing this. But yeah, I can understand the not having good enough internet for streaming. Really though, like if you have good enough equipment, you don't necessarily need to have the best internet. The biggest thing that you need in an ISP is stability, not necessarily high bandwidth. So like if you're limited to like 5 megabit per second upload, that's actually fine. You just need to have a computer that can encode your stream at a lower bit rate, but with the same quality, if that makes sense. So, and like with an AMD CPU, like an AMD Ryzen CPU, that's actually like pretty doable, and those are cheap too, like relatively speaking. I'm not saying they're actually cheap, just compared to like Intel and some of their offerings, it's relatively cheap. So, but trying to help, bro. I actually really enjoyed the stream. Well, thank you. That is surprising because you never played any games like what you are playing now, but you fully support the grind and like to help out. I really appreciate that. I do. You get the hobby thing though. It is fun, but it would also be nice to have a hobby to make you a little spare change. Yeah, and that's kind of more of what it is. Like I would like to have more people showing up. And that's why I'm like a little bit conflicted about the affiliate thing, because if I became an affiliate, that does not mean I'm gonna get more people to watch my stream. That's not what that means. Becoming an affiliate just means that I get paid for any ads that appear on my stream. That's it. And since I don't care about the money, like that's not what I'm here for, then for me that's not necessarily like what I want. You know, I just want the viewers. A side effect of getting the viewers and the people to talk to is that I become an affiliate. You know, so it's a little bit backwards, you know, for what my goals are compared to what Twitch's reward system is. So it's a little weird. It is fun, but you would also be nice to have a hobby to make you spare change. You totally understand the accomplishment part, and you haven't really dedicated yourself to it at all. And yeah, stability is not a strong point for your ISP. Ooh, yeah, that sucks. So that's where the hard part comes in. Like here where I live, I have actually three different ISP options, which is really nice. Like that is very, very good. I have Cable One, Mid-Continent, and 702 Communications. So I have 3 different options, and yeah, it's not bad. You have good hardware, but yeah. And you get, you know, that'll at least make it fun having more viewers, yeah. And so that's more of what it is, just enjoying my hobby with more people. A side effect of that is I become an affiliate, you know, and maybe even one day a partner. So I don't know. Do I care about making money from the stream? Not a whole lot. Not really. That's not why I'm here. It's just if I was making money from the stream, it would be cool because then I could take that money and get to do more fun techie things. You know, I could buy, or like I'm probably already gonna do this, but like buy a nicer microphone, get a different desk, maybe buy a camera and some actual studio lights, you know, like stuff that would just go straight back into the stream. Maybe do more off-stream videos, or maybe just edit highlights from my streams to put on my YouTube channel, stuff like that. And then so then that money would go towards like Adobe Creative Cloud and stuff like that. But yeah. You know, what kind of videos did you say you put on your YouTube channel though? You said FPS stuff and playthroughs? Like what kind of genres do you do playthroughs of? Or are you looking to do? Ulberich Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. Oh, I already read that part. You honor me, sir, but know that there is no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. Ooh, who's Angela? What mic do you have? This is just... so this is an Astro A40 headset with the included microphone, and then I also have the Mixamp Pro, This is the version 2.0 Mixamp Pro. They actually just came out with a new version of this. I can't remember if this is the version 1.0 or the 2.0, but the new version is one version higher than that. So it's either the 2.0 or the 3.0. But this is the Xbox and PC version, or compatible version of the Mixamp Pro. So I just use the boom mic on my headset here. So it's not terrible. It's pretty good. I would just prefer something a little bit more, like something with a little bit better quality for my streaming. Like if I'm just playing on Xbox, I don't care. That's Xbox voice chat. You know, their servers can't really produce high quality and transmit high quality audio anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But for streaming, I would like something that can handle my voice and everything a little bit better. But you wish your Audio Technicas had a mic? What model do you have, I guess? So you're starting 2 channels. One is going to be playthroughs and reviews. Ooh, I like reviews. Which is just going to be new games as they come out. They may have some different tips and tricks type vids. But your main channel is Astronaut Cowboy, which is mostly Call of Duty and maybe Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, nice. Who's the developer for Rainbow Six? Is it Infinity? No, it's not Infinity Ward. It's Ubisoft though. Ubisoft is the publisher. I don't remember who the developer is though. But aren't they coming out with a new Rainbow Six game? I'm pretty sure they are, like this year or something. You have a Blue Yeti mic, but you hate the sound of your voice. ATH M50X. Okay, I've heard of those. I've heard of that model. And you haven't figured out how to make Audacity make you sound better? Yeah, so Ubisoft is the publisher. I don't know if they're the developer though. I don't know if they're definitely the publisher, but I don't know if they're also the developer or if it's somebody else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a new Rainbow Six game coming out this year or next year. Like, they announced it not too long ago. Excuse me. Yeah, as for Audacity, I guess, do you record straight into Audacity, like your voice? Obviously, I'm streaming, so I use Streamlabs OBS, and I don't do any modification to my voice at all. And this is the mic that I use. So this is just the raw audio straight into OBS and out of your speakers. So this is the first that I'm hearing of the new Rainbow game, though. Yeah. So like I said, I think that they announced a new Rainbow Six game. I don't follow Rainbow Six, so take that with a grain of salt and do some of your own research before you just do it, or before you believe everything I say. I think you just roll with it, man. less work tuning your voice or whatever. Yeah, I would just, like, I hate my voice. Or I should say I hated my voice. I've come to not hate my voice as much after a few years of listening to my videos, because like every now and then I'll watch like a previous stream of mine, because I upload all my videos to YouTube, so I'll watch a previous stream of mine and just listen to how I sound, and like things that I talk about and stuff like that, just to do a checkup on myself, like what am I doing good, what am I doing bad, what should I improve on, and I've come to not hate my voice as much. So I think just doing it and then listening to it back later after it's published. Don't listen to your voice before it's published, because you're gonna hate it and you're gonna try to make changes, and that's not the way to do it. Just try to take the raw audio and then edit out, like anything that you absolutely have to, like if you coughed or something, I don't know. But yeah, try not to mess with it too much. Just do what your natural voice is. You have a PC and you have OBS too, but you record voice to Audacity, and you have an Elgato 4K60 Pro card in your PC. Yeah, I wouldn't mind getting an Elgato, especially with the new Xbox coming out. this year, because I wouldn't mind doing actual game capture and streaming it there, because I do stream from my Xbox sometimes, which isn't bad, but I don't like the compression that it does on the video. I don't think it's very good. But maybe it'll have a better compression capabilities on the new console. We'll see. I'm trying Fear Factor, it just sounds weird. Yeah, everybody's voice sounds weird to themselves when they hear it back. It's just the way it is. Yeah. It was weird hearing myself when you rewatched the Call of Duty stream Mythic and I did a while back. Yeah. So it's just something that you have to get used to and realize that you're probably always gonna hate it. Like I said, I don't mind it as much, like hearing myself anymore as I used to. Not that I like it, I just don't mind it as much. So just gotta. It's more of just like you gotta get over yourself because you're gonna hate it forever. It wouldn't surprise me if they had even a better setup with the next gen stuff. And yeah, the quality definitely sucks on normal console. I'm not sure what happens with the compression. Yeah, I think it's just the encoder chip that they have built in the Xbox. I mean, honestly, it's like 4 generations old at this point. So it's not surprising. It gets the job done. You know, like, it's not bad. It's just not as good as I would like for what I'm trying to do. And then also, when I'm streaming on Xbox, I don't have access to my chat, like my Twitch chat. I don't have access to any of my statistics. I don't have my overlays. I don't have my camera. You know, I can't do stuff like this, like blah, 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 you know, like. So it's more frustrating with the lack of features. But that's just what comes with streaming on a console, you know. So, but if I was able to get a capture card, that would be cool. That would be cool. Alright, let's get to this fight, though. That's what we're here for. We're here for gaming. We're not here for bonding, alright? So you fight for a woman.
Yes.
I fight for love, and today you will know how powerful that is. Dude, watch me just beat this dude's face in, and then the woman never wants to look in his direction again because he's so disfigured. How sad is he gonna be?
Begin!
First round, 4th duel. Let the battle begin.
I will not fail.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay, that is new. So I've run into this before where if the minions are in front of the boss, like they are right now, you are not able to do any weakness damage to the boss. Okay, does this make sense so far? But this is the very first time where only one of the weaknesses is blocked from the boss. I have not seen that before. Usually it's all of their weaknesses are blocked out, so you can't break their shield at all. But this time it's only one. So first off, we need to use an axe because they're all going to be weak to the axe. I think it's axe, staves, fire, and light. I'm pretty sure those are the 4 weaknesses. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, that guy's not weak to the axe.
I am ready.
Why is that guy not weak to the axe? What the heck? BRB? Okay.
Flames, burn this away.
Let's do this!
Oh, what? She doesn't have an axe. Oh no. Oh, I thought she had an axe. That is unfortunate. I guess we'll try to find out what those guys' weaknesses are. We're gonna do Firestorm to break these two guys so they don't get to attack.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's do analyze.
So much to learn.
Oh, they only have 4,000 HP. Easy. Easy. As for this, we're gonna do Arrow Storm.
A torrent of arrows!
I am ready.
We're gonna do another analyze.
Oh, don't mind me.
Right, they're down to 3,500. Oh, and they're weak to
What's it
daggers,
do?
huh? Doesn't have dagger. She does have a bow, though. But no bow AoE attacks. Interesting. So just hit this guy. Prelude to Romance, huh? Whatever that means.
What's this?
Now
Oh
then,
man.
my blade is unbending! Gah!
Let's just
I'm
bring
ready.
this guy down for a little bit, just in case. And then we're gonna... I might kill these two guys here.
Flames, burn this away.
Ooh, nope. Really close, though.
What is the logical course of action?
My focus is unparalleled. Oh, flames, rage strong.
Yeah, here we go. There goes one of them. Hey, sub to your YouTube channel, although you didn't have time to check out any of the vids.
It's my
But if you
turn
like
now.
Rainbow, you have a couple montage clip videos up on yours right now, and you're trying to figure out how to edit your Call of Duty games for now. Soon you're going to be getting into tips and tricks type videos and talking about classes and stuff. Okay, cool. I like montage vids. Montage vids are cool. I enjoy me some montages. Hold on. No, we need to attack this guy. There we go.
Have at you!
Let's do this.
What did he just do? Yeah, I'll have to check out your YouTube channel though. Like I said, I like me some montages, so I shall take a peek. Take a peek. She can't break him, which is a little sad. If you have any cool sound effects or anything like that on the current ones, but on your Call of Duty ones, you're gonna definitely do more editing. And plus side, it'll help you learn the software better. Yeah, that's one thing about the software that I do have, like, because it's the Elements version and not the full suite, like there's almost no videos on YouTube that like show you how to use it, because they all use the full suite. They're like, oh, you have Adobe Premiere? Well, this is how you do this, and you go in here and do that, and blah blah blah. But then you're like, well, I have Elements, so I don't have those options.
I am ready.
Now, what next?
Alright, we're gonna do the very last analyze and see how much HP. Oh, 13,600? Easy.
Have at you!
I can do that. This is easy. Don't have any single. Oh man.
Ensnare them!
Leg hold for 4 turns.
Now, what
Yeah, you can totally see not as many tutorials on that. It kind of stinks too. Yeah, so it's, I don't know, it's a little rough, but But like I said, I don't do a whole lot of like just YouTube stuff or like video editing. It's more of just like maybe a couple times a year. So I'm not too worried about it. If you become an expert, there's some vids you can make on like a separate channel, plus that lets you talk about some tech stuff. In IT, that's kind of your jam, it sounds like. Yeah. No, I've thought about like, you know, like ways that I could just do tech talks. So like I actually have a, I actually have a command here on my Twitch channel, so it's Tech Talk. So like people can hit up Tech Talk or just ask questions, and then like we'll chat about it because I love that kind of stuff. And then like people can ask me questions or like opinions on certain, you know, things like, you know, what's a good CPU, or what do you think about what's going to be coming up in the graphics card, you know, announcements that are going to be happening hopefully in a couple months here, you know, or stuff like that. What's the benefits of NVMe SSD over SATA SSD, stuff like that.
Flames, burn this away.
Let's do this!
You have done some IT work, more on the networking and server side of things. Yeah, that's actually what I went to school for, was networking. Lots of VMs and Windows Server stuff, yeah. I interviewed for 3 different jobs. Like about a week ago. They're all still internal to the company I currently work at, but yeah, those are more server admin stuff. Might definitely hit you up for some of that. Yeah, go for it, man. Do you know much about setting up like a home network or having a NAS? I'm probably going to be more knowledgeable about the home network stuff. I do know a little bit about NASs, but not a whole lot. Like, I'm not going to be able to recommend you like certain models or brands to go for. But like I do know a little bit, like I could explain how it works or what the benefits are, but not necessarily how to set one up, if that makes sense.
Oh no!
Now, what next?
Alright, we need a heal.
A miracle like no other.
Look at that, everybody's max heal.
How about you?
I'm ready.
And then Primrose is actually going to level up after this fight, so I don't care if I run her down to 0 SP, because she's just going to get it all back as soon as she levels up. You really like to set up something at your house, like a server, where you can use your Wi-Fi to save and retrieve files from multiple computers? That would be cool, yeah. Or does that all have to be on the server itself? No, so if you can enable network sharing on Windows machines, like regular workstations. They don't have to be server stuff. So as long as they're all connected to the same network, and you set each of the machines to be discoverable and to allow file sharing, you can store files on another machine and then access those files over the network. So I used to do that between my desktop computer and when I was in school, and my school laptop. So I set my school laptop up to allow file sharing over the network, and then I would just remote in to my laptop when I would get home from school, from college, and then I'd get home from college, from class that day. I'd get on my desktop. I would access all of my homework files on my laptop, and then do all of my work on my desktop, because it was much easier to do with my multiple screens and all of that stuff. So yeah, no, totally possible. Now, if you're trying to do video editing over the network, I would definitely recommend that you do not use Wi-Fi to do that, because that's a lot of data that you're trying to scrub through on the video player and doing edits, and doing that over Wi-Fi is a terrible idea. So if that's what you're trying to think of doing, definitely make sure both devices are hardlined and not over Wi-Fi.
Flames, burn this away.
Does that pose a security risk at all? Not really. As long as your router is configured correctly, then no. I would say not. I mean, like... So the reason why it worked fairly seamlessly for me is because I was using the same Windows account on both machines. So if I'm logged into one, into my desktop, and I remote into my laptop recognizes it as the credentials for the main administrator account on the laptop. And so it just let me access it. If you're using different accounts, it might ask you for credentials every time you try to remote in. So, yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. Definitely didn't know that was a thing until you worked in mining IT, kind of. You worked with mining software for autonomous and fleet management systems. Okay, but it was still a lot of network and communication stuff. Yeah, if you just set up basic home file sharing on your computers, it's much simpler than any sort of server thing that you were probably working with. It's not hard at all. You could probably like Google 10 YouTube vids that are like 15 minutes or less, so on how to do it. Fear Factor, I'm back. How's the tournament going? We're winning. We're still on the first guy, but I'm winning. We've been talking shop about IT stuff, so yeah, you would transfer media probably via USB, but it would be nice for some other stuff. Yeah, so I know like some people, they will like, my hand's super sweaty. Some people, they will use a second computer for like video archival, and then they will use the network sharing feature to access all of those stored files. So they can have a beefy computer that's like has a ton of processing and encoding power, but then they have just a regular Windows machine off to the side that actually stores all of the video files that they're editing. So, but both of those computers are hardwired because you don't want to be doing that over Wi-Fi. So, but yeah, it's cool. All for talking shop? Yeah. No, we're doing stuff. It's good. Alright, I'm gonna break this.
An interesting dilemma.
I don't care if Tressa just attacks him willy-nilly because she can't do any weakness damage anyways, so. You both probably have more computer knowledge than I do. No, we're talking about my my Tech Talk command. If you do !! Tech Talk, and then ask me a question, I will do my best to answer it. Alright. Hey, Fear Factor, you ready for this damage, yo? I mean, and Astronaut as well. Watch this damage. Here we go. This is a full max double Firestorm attack on a Broken Shield boss enemy. Wow, that was really lame. That was only 1,800 piece? That was a joke. Usually that does like anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 per hit. That was lame. Don't sell yourself short, bro. I mean, I'm no slouch, but I don't build PCs or anything. Yeah. No, Fear Factor though, you need to get on that PC building thing. And then ask me for advice on what parts you're gonna get, because I like building PCs. Cleric skills. Holy light.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
So you have a stupid question. What is this game? And that still seemed large, you thought, but you don't know this game. What does that mean? And that still seemed large? I don't know what that means. This is Octopath Traveler, though. This is a Japanese-style RPG. So it's an RPG, but in the classic Japanese style, so a JRPG. So it's a lot of turn-based combat. You have to use a lot of strategy in your approach to different scenarios, and there's a whole lot of level grinding, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. So JRPGs, though, have a lot more story built into the game than some other RPGs that I'm not going to mention. They go a lot more like deeper into character development and stuff like that. And I tend to gravitate more towards single player games with deep storylines. So and I've always like wanted to play a JRPG, but I could never find one that I really enjoyed. And then I found this one, and it's awesome. I'm loving this thing, so super good. We were expecting like 6k damage, yeah, so was I, but apparently Primrose just decided to be a little wimp this time. I don't know why. And maybe once coronavirus is over, you'll be less concerned about saving money. Yeah, well, wouldn't you be spending less money right now if you're staying home and not driving to work every day? Now that you have a big boy job, you can afford some PC stuff. Buy it online. Newegg has some dope sales. Yeah. The first PC that I ever built, I had to do it from scratch. Like literally everything. Mouse, keyboard, monitors, camera, this headset, case, speakers, literally everything. Every single thing built from scratch. I used PC Part Picker to map it all out. And like the total cost was like $4,000, but I bought all of my parts over the course of 3 months because I did sale notifications on every single item in my parts list, and then every time a part went on sale, I bought that part. And so over the course of 3 months, I got everything that I needed, and I saved almost $900 by doing it that way. So, but I also built like a super beefy computer. So I mean, like, you don't have to spend $3,200 on a PC. It's definitely not what you have to do. But I was also building for PC streaming setup and all of that stuff. So, yeah. Fear Factor though said he was gonna hit me up when he needed PC building advice. So that damage was not as large as it could have been though. She normally hits that attack for like somewhere between 2,000 and 2,500 per hit, and that time she only did 1,800, so I was a little disappointed actually. Think you underestimate how tight your budget is right now? Oof. Comparative to the other attacks, yeah, definitely bigger than the other attacks, but not as big as it normally is. So I wonder if it's because this is a boss? So it has a higher elemental defense value? I don't know. You are spending less money, but copper price is down and stuff. Just a little hesitant? Okay. Fair enough. Let's see.
I am ready.
Gonna break the boss now so Cyrus doesn't take another hit. Let's see here. Can I heal Cyrus? Kinda have to.
Let me help.
I am ready.
Cyrus can heal himself the rest of the way. Cyrus gets a certain percentage of his HP back at the end of every turn. So.
What to do? I won't hold back!
Oh, what?
The battle is truly joined.
Cyrus hit Ulberich instead of the boss. What the heck?
Out of my way!
Of course, Cyrus takes the hit. Alright, Primrose taking the hit is fine.
Victory
Oh,
shall
except
be
she's
mine.
confused now. That's not good.
Out of my way!
She's supposed to be my main damage dealer. That is unfortunate.
Now, what next? A great inferno to scorch the land.
Oh, dang it. Ulberich is confused now as well.
What to do?
Alright. What do I use to stop confusion? Here we go. Herb of Clarity. Let's use it on Ulberich.
Let me help.
There we go.
What next?
Shoot. I don't want to break the boss yet. Let's do Lightning Bolt.
All lightning, smite them down.
Now then,
And then let's just get one hit in with the sword instead. Okay, so now Primrose is going to break him. So there we go. Okay, we're good there.
It's my turn now.
Now, what next?
Tressa's damage is still complete garbage. Also don't have anywhere to put a piece in your apartment. Yeah, that's a problem. My corner is kind of small for my PC and my entire setup. Alright, let's do... Oh wait.
Now the true lesson.
See how much damage a max level Holy Light does.
Sacred lights to chase the darkness. You should have
Kills him.
studied
That's all that
harder.
matters. Dang, Ulberich almost leveled up along with everybody else. So close. It's pretty good though, because that means I only have to heal Ulberich. Every time somebody levels up, it refills both their HP and SP. So all three of them leveling up is nice, because that means I don't have to do it and use some of my resources. Angela, forgive me. You fought
the thrill
well
of the fight.
and bravely. You did no dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of a cherished one. Repair, then talk to Cicely. Okay. So we're back in this area. Oh, Ulberich got full health and SP anyways. I wonder if it just gives it to you at the end of your battles, no matter what. Interesting. Alright.
It's on!
Archibald the Crusher. So you're the unbending blade. I look forward to our match. Let's scrutinize this dude. Alright. Keep at a distance and use a bow, or close the gap and go to work with a dagger. I've seen folks fare well with ice and dark aspected attacks, but no one trick will be enough. It'll be a hard fight regardless. Okay, so bow and dagger, and then ice and dark attacks. I can do that. This will be good because Tressa can use a bow. Both Tressa and Ulberich can use a bow. Primrose can use both a dagger and a dark attack. And Cyrus can use ice attacks, so we're good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break before we go into round 2. of this, and then I'll be right back. So give me a couple minutes, and I'll see you soon. Did he leave? No, I went to the bathroom. I mean, so, sure, I mean, technically, I guess I left my chair, but I mean, the stream's still going. I kind of like this chapter 2 for Olberic. It's like a boss rush. This is like a boss rush mode. This is cool. Alright, I'm ready. Let's, come on. Let's do this. What is it? Your next opponent is none other than Archibald the Crusher, the long-reigning king of the tourney. Oh yeah, this is the guy who's won the last 4 tournaments. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure. But it's his iron will that wins him battles more than anything. I tell you to look out for this or that, but the gods only know. With him, you gotta look out for everything.
'Tis like this.
Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you faced till now.
Oi, oi!
God's teeth, you got more spine than sense, cracking japes at a time like this. This won't be the first time I fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own, and I dare say it won't be the last.
Are you ready?
And now for the second match of the second round from the Westgate, Olberic Eisenberg.
Take care now.
Whatever happens, just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice.
I see.
Alright, so the guy we're fighting right now has won the last 4 gladiator tournaments, so this should be fun. The unending blade in the flesh, eh? In the fish. Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was 1 match away from winning his 5th tourney in a row when his challenger's sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he could not.
Is it so?
And that is why you fight? To honor your father's memory? Aye. Now let's get on with it. So this is cool. So each person that Olberic faces is going to tell Olberic why he fights. Now remember, the subplot for Olberic's main storyline is he's trying to find what his purpose in life is now. So the main plot line is that he's out to get revenge on the guy who betrayed him and killed the king. But like if you look a little bit deeper, he's trying to find his life's purpose. So this is kind of cool that every person that he fights in this tournament, he's like learning what their purpose is.
Well, on your guard. I will not fail.
Archibald assumes a defensive posture. Oh, great.
I am ready.
He's already off to a great start. Actually, I wonder if I can do... Are they all weak to darkness? Dang it, only he's weak to darkness. Ouch!
It's my turn now.
Oh man, that sucked. Okay,
The winds of fortune are howling.
Dang it, they're not weak to that.
What
Alright.
is the logical course of action?
Actually, we should probably do a heal
Your pain
already.
shall be eased.
Victory shall be mine!
And then, what did he say there? This guy was weak to? Oh yeah, daggers and bows. Daggers and bows, that's right. So let's do Arrow Storm.
Torrent of arrows!
Bummer. What the heck are these front guys weak to?
Have at you! I will cut you down!
They're not weak to that either? Come on, man.
I am ready.
Analyze.
Don't mind me.
So they have 5,200 HP. Oh, and weak to
My turn
light?
now.
The opposite of the boss. Cool. Is dagger? Oh, she doesn't have a dagger. Bummer. Well, that was lame.
Now, what next?
Will you stop hitting Cyrus, please? For the love of God.
I am ready. Oh, don't mind me.
Staves? Really? Weak to staves?
Here I go.
Bow, spear, sword. So the last thing must be dagger, because that's the only weapon I haven't used yet. Which sucks, because that means Tressa can't do any weakness damage whatsoever to these guys. Alright. Well, let's look at my items. Let's see if there's anything... that I can do here. I could do a healing great bow. Oh, I actually have a ton of these now. I have 13 of these. Yeah, let's use one of these.
Let me help.
'Cause that means Cyrus won't have to heal anybody, which means he can do something else.
Now,
Oh no, they're weak to axes. Okay, interesting. Cleric skills.
the flame burns bright.
Too bad I don't have an AoE axe
My turn
attack.
now.
It's unfortunate.
I am ready.
Alright, she can do a firestorm. Unfortunately, that one guy gets to attack anyways, but...
What is the logical course of action?
Oh man, and of course Ulbrich is now stunned. That's fine. We'll break these two. And Ulbrich's not going to do anything.
I am ready.
Let's do max level Firestorm. Oh wow, okay, see, there we go. There's the 23 damage. There's the 2300 damage that I was looking for. Okay, so now this means Ulbrich can do a max level ice blizzard attack.
It's my turn now.
And then she can now use the bow and break him.
I am ready.
Very nice. Okay. Primrose can do Moonlight Waltz. 874, very nice.
My turn now.
Have at you! I blade.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see, should I do heal? Yeah, let's do a heal.
Your pain shall be eased.
There we go. Top everybody off. Should be good.
I am ready.
Victory shall be mine.
Yeah, we can break this guy before he gets to go again next turn. This will actually work out very good.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
So because Olberic gets to go
My turn
first,
now.
so Olberic can break him.
Have at you. My blade is unbending.
I am ready.
Good, good. All right, so that means Primrose can do a max level Moonlight Waltz.
Watch me now.
Actually, she should probably do an Ice or a Blizzard. That's gonna deal more damage. Actually, just for the fun of it, I want to see how much max damage Moonlight Waltz goes for right now.
The Moonlight Waltz.
3,500 damage.
It's my
Pretty
turn
good.
now.
Now, what next?
And then
Now the
Cyrus can
smoothness
do
of
a
the
Blizzard.
Tempest of ice shall rage.
I am ready.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh, ice, pierce them through.
523, that's it.
What to do?
Oh, great.
Here I go.
Raises his battle axe, huh? What's up, dudes? Still going. Still trying to kill this guy. He has a decent amount of HP. Also, he likes to stun my people. It's a little rough.
I am ready.
Let's do that.
Now, what next?
Probably just one Ice Wind? Yeah, we'll do one Ice
Oh,
Wind.
ice, pierce them through.
Victory shall be mine.
Olberic will hit him one more time, and then Primrose will break him before he gets to go, so we're fine. Let's do a moon. Actually, let's do a Blizzard.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Ooh, very nice. I finished him off.
The show is over.
There's Olberic's level up. Tressa's halfway to 27 already. Very good. Primrose is only 3 levels away from level 40, which I believe is what the recommended level is for her chapter 3 mission.
That's all!
Are my eyes to be believed? The king has been dethroned. Victory goes to Olberic Eisenberg. Like father, like son, I have failed him. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me. I'll just start another winning streak. As long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade.
Indeed.
You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead, but is that enough for the likes of me?
Whoa!
Archibald yields. For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle. The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade. Whatever befalls, there shall be a new king at Tourney's End. Alright, so I guess that's just... I only have one more battle? Prepare, then talk to Sicily. And everybody gets a full refresh on HP and SP for free. That is very good.
Aye.
Gustav, the Black Knight. All that matters is victory or defeat. You know that as well as I. Alright, let's scrutinize this dude. 64. Okay, Gustav's weak points. Let's see. Then you hardly need my advice, but if you're asking, then I'd say stick to the tried and true. A spear, a heavy axe, and a bow. Despite the name, I suspect he's weak against dark aspected attacks, and I've yet to meet a man who didn't burn. Wow, okay, so this guy actually has 5 weaknesses. That's the first in this boss rush that I'm doing right now. So let's see here. So what time is it? 9 o'clock? Oh yeah, we're fine. So... this is good because Tressa has a spear, pretty sure. Ulberich has a spear, and they both have axes, I want to say. No, only Ulberich has an axe, but they both have bows. Maybe they each have all 3. I don't know. But then he's weak to fire and dark attacks, which is good because Primrose can do dark and fire attacks, and Cyrus can do fire attacks. So yeah, we're good. Let's check the jobs quick, or excuse me, the skills quick. No, that's not it. Where's it at? Oh, it's under equipment. Spear and bow is what Tressa has. Okay, so she has 2 out of 3, and then Ulberich has 3 out of 3. So we're good there. Easy peasy. Dang, Ulbrich's just a beast. 2,800 HP and a physical and elemental defense of 358 and 341 respectively. Dang, that guy's just an absolute monster of a tank. I don't think Ulberich has ever actually gone down. I think he's one of the only characters who has not hit 0 HP at any point in the game so far.
Good!
Alright, here comes the final battle though, against the guy that's supposed to tell me where Earhart is. You've come this far, now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. Ain't ever seen the girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king, the one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match of a Kingslayer. I think Kingslayer was the wrong thing to call Ulberich.
Huh?
What, is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight that I don't? Yeah, because Ulberich is... he's Mr. Depresso because his king got killed, so calling him the Kingslayer is probably not the best thing.
Truth be told,
whoever this Black Knight may be, judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king.
Indeed.
No man should enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Least of all against one who is trained in the sword by Earhart. Yet neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will that it is not enough, then so be it. Agreed? Right, I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything... Aha, your cheeks are turning red, girl. Ooh, Sheath likes him. She goes over and punches him. Watch it now, that wound's still healing.
Coming up!
And from the West Gate, Ulberich Eisenberg. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
Greetings.
You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed.
Whoa.
And I'm impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Earhart, I didn't have much of a choice, did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. He told me a lot about you back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love, Archibald for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. He's talking about his king. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today I fight for victory. Alright, let's do this. I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle.
Prepare yourself!
Then to arms.
Begin!
I will not fail.
Stops his defenses appear impenetrable. Ah, see, this is what I'm used to. So as long as Gustav takes measure of the battlefield, what did that do? So as long as he has minions out in front, he is immune to all weakness attacks. He can still take damage, you just can't break his shield.
I am ready.
Alright, we're gonna see if I can break these guys
Victory shall be mine.
before they get to hit.
I will cut you down!
Good, they are weak. Okay, that was a gamble. I had no idea if they were weak to swords or not. But now that I know, easy peasy. Let's do 1,000 spears.
Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down!
Dang, 1149? That's really good.
I am ready.
Alright. What else do you think they are weak to? I'm not sure, but I know they're weak to blizzards, so I might as well just hit him with that. Black Knight looks awesome. Yeah, it's really cool character design. Dang, it didn't kill him. Oh wait, Cyrus still gets to go. I might be able to kill these two guys before they ever get to attack. Let's find out. Oh dang it! One of them lived. I almost killed
How about you?
all of them before they ever got to attack. That would have been sick. He had less than 171 HP left. Gosh dang it. Oh man.
The moonlight glows.
Alright, so he's dark to spears, axes, and bows, and then fire and darkness. So. Okay, good. Ulberich took that hit because now I'm gonna do heal more.
A miracle like no other.
Cyrus coming in clutch with them cleric skills.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see here. Actually, I should just do one fireball and not two. Because we'll be able to break him with our other attacks here.
Rage strong.
Do I get time off for Easter? Yeah, I have Friday off. I do have Friday off. So that should be fun. Extra stream time. There we go. We can play Octopath Traveler all day.
The moonlight walks.
Let's do this!
How about you?
I just want to play some Xbox this weekend, whatever that might be. Oh yeah, we can do that too, man. What do you think you'd want to play? Let's see, you think his spear does more damage or his axe? I don't remember which one has a higher attack value.
I am ready.
178. I think it's his axe does more damage, but I'm not 100% sure.
The moonlight walks.
The battle is truly
Be up for anything? Okay. We're gonna test the spear here and see how much damage it does. 150? Okay, yeah, his axe does more damage, so we can go with that. Let's do one more heal wounds.
Your pain shall be eased.
Get everybody a little bit more HP. And then Tressa is just gonna do this.
I am ready.
Primrose is gonna do max damage Firestorm.
What's that?
Cool.
The battle is truly joined.
Yeah, we'll have to... Maybe you want to do some more Call of Duty, maybe? Like Warzone or something? That'd be cool.
An interesting dilemma.
My focus!
What to do?
Let's see, what merchant skills do I have? Here we go. Yeah. Let's do this one. 11. Yeah, that was kind of lame. All right, yeah, we'll do some Warzone then. Ooh, Tressa almost went down.
I won't hold back!
I am ready.
And then like I can actually play on PC and stream that too. So then I can get some stream time in, and we can still play Warzone. It'll be great.
Your pain shall be eased.
I probably should have just used a Grape on her instead of doing a heal all.
The battle.
My blade is unbending!
I am ready.
Let's see,
Let's do this!
actually, let's just have her heal herself.
This should do the trick.
Yeah.
An interesting dilemma.
Single fireball, probably? Yeah. Oh no, I should have done analyze. Well, we'll do analyze this time. I want to see how much HP this guy has left.
To learn.
Still has 22,000 HP.
I am
Oof,
ready.
Okay.
Flames, burn this away.
Here I go!
Which damage does her bow do?
The battle is truly joined.
Ooh, yeah, Ulbrich needs to use his bow because his bow does a lot more damage. My blade sunders all? Oh, that's not good.
Victory shall be mine.
My blade.
An interesting dilemma.
Let's do an Inspiriting Plum Basket. So Primrose and Cyrus get SP back, because they're gonna need it here.
What to do? I won't hold back!
I am ready.
Here, let's do a Peacock Strut on Cyrus.
The Peacock Strut.
What to do?
Russ is just gonna hit him.
Battle is truly joy.
Olberic's just gonna hit him. And then
My
Peacock Strut, max level Blizzard. Or excuse me, Firestorm, not Blizzard. Yikes, that would have been...
A great inferno to scorch the
Yeah, 2100 apiece. Very good. Come on, tank this next one.
This
Oh no, she's confused.
no good.
Oh, she can't use boost points. That's not good.
Flames, burn this away.
Guess we'll just use her to
Have at you.
reduce some things here. Alright, let's do some math here. Olberic can do 1. Cyrus can do 2. Tressa can do 1. That brings me to 4. And then Primrose can do 2. That brings me to 6. So we can break this guy. Okay. As long as nobody misses their attacks, should be good. Alright. Tressa's just gonna do 1 attack and hopefully not miss. Okay, good.
No good.
Now that leaves 2 weak hits, and Primrose can do it.
Flames, burn this away.
Sorry guys, had a missed call, missed most of the last 20 minutes. It is unfortunate. It has been a very good boss fight so far. This has been very fun. So he's actually, he's getting pretty close to going down here.
A great inferno to scorch the land.
Have at you.
Let's take a look at my... Ooh. Rain of Arrows. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot I have Rain of Arrows. And Arrow Storm. Let's just do Rain of Arrows for the fun of it.
Rain arrows upon them.
Decent damage, I guess.
The battle is truly joy.
What about... We could do Spearhead. See how it goes. 392, not bad. The guy is a little bigger than your peeps. Yeah, that's how all the bosses are in the game, and I think it's awesome.
No good.
Alright, she needs to heal herself now.
How about this?
Wonder, you know, I should probably heal everybody.
Your pain shall be eased.
Really, that didn't fully heal Tressa? That's amazing.
Cursed witchery.
Oh man, Olberic can't use bonus points now. Or boost points.
It's my turn now!
Excuse me.
No good.
Alright, Primrose is going to use... What effect does she have right now? Poison, silence, blindness, confusion, sleeping, terror. I think it's terror? Let me Google this quick. I'm not sure exactly what debuff is on these characters right now. Octopath, Traveler. Purple Skull. Nice push, yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so it is terror. Okay, good. I was right. I have a very couple minor complaints about this game. Again, they're very minor, but like when you get a status effect, like a debuff on your character, it doesn't tell you what the debuff is. You just get the icon. So like you kind of have to sit there and try to figure them out, like which ones they are. Right? Yeah, Cure of Terror.
Stay strong.
Cyrus gets to go next. I use one fireball, it'll bring me down to 24, which means I can still use one firestorm at the end. Yeah, so we're good.
Oh, flames, rage strong.
I will have enough for one more
The
firestorm
battle
here.
is truly joy. My blade is unbent out of my way.
I am ready.
Okay, and now Primrose can also use Firestorm. Max level Firestorm.
Flames, burn this away.
Now, what next? My folk, a great inferno to scorch the land.
Alright, he's got to be getting so close to 0 HP.
Now then. Out of my way!
There we go. Okay, I was like, I know that he's super close to 0. Oh man, Tressa almost hit 27. Just short of that. Cyrus is only 201 job points away from unlocking his ultimate skill. And we got Gustav's shield. That's pretty cool. I wonder how good that thing is.
Damn it!
Curse my blade, but the victory is yours.
We have a winner!
He yields. All hail the unbending blade. A new king of the arena is crowned. 3 cheers for Ulberich Eisenberg.
Oh, that's it!
Black Knight fought bravely, but the unending blade has won the day. He won. Did you see that, Ned? He won. Yeah, I hope it's pretty good. I kind of want to give it to Ulberich just to make him even more tanky.
Well played.
Agreed.
I need to use Ulberich's skill where he... shoot. What's it called? What's it called when you, gain the focus of the enemy? I can't remember what that's called right now. But like, basically, like you force them to target you. I'm like totally drawing a blank at the moment, but he has a skill that allows him to do that because he's a tank, and I just need to remember to use that skill more often. Aye, it was that. No shame in losing to the likes of you.
Is it so?
On another day, you could have been the victor.
So...
Aye, mayhap, but today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know. Alright. You can think of as pulls aggro? Yes, thank you. That's what it is. Pulling aggro. He has a skill that allows you to do that. I just always forget to use it.
As you wish.
So, real talk. You actually really enjoy your stream, even though you don't really know what game what game is going on right now. And Matt has the answer.
Gather round!
What is going on in this game? Are you talking story-wise? Let me know, because there's actually several things going on in the game all at the same time. So if you're just talking story-wise, I can explain that. And I call that story time. Every time Fear Factor gets in the stream, a little bit later than when I start, I always give them a little story time. So I update them on what's going on. If you're talking about just the general concept of the game, that's a different answer. So let me know which one you're looking for. The bards will sing of this duel for years to come. All hail the new king. I won, but I'm no closer to understanding why I wield my blade. Yeah, so Ulbricht's still looking for his purpose in life. Also, Cyrus only has 2 SP left, because Cyrus is really good at math and knows how to min-max his SP usage. Just kidding, that's me. I know how to do math. Oh, he's at the inn. Here we go.
Ah, welcome. Make yourself comfortable.
Ah, yes. Guys, it's donut time. Donut time, folks. Actually, I already had donuts today. I'm trying to stay healthy, so we're gonna do granola bar instead. That's fine. I only got three packages of donuts left out of this 12 pack. Yeah. Have you figured out in which direction your question is gonna go, Astronaut? With what is going on in the game? Are you talking story, or are you talking general concept? Oh, here you go. You were just typing a really long thing. No, you just meant you don't really know the ins and outs of this game. Oh, okay. But if you want to let me in on story time, I'm down. The game is super interesting, but you're not 100% sure that you would ever play it, but it is possible. I played Stardew Valley, which is a similar style. Yeah, Stardew Valley is definitely similar graphically speaking. However, gameplay-wise, not even close. Completely different. But visually speaking, yes, very similar. Although I would say that the details in the environments in this game are much higher than they are in Stardew Valley. But that Stardew Valley it's not meant for a journey quest type of game. It's more of just plant your farm, you know? Is that a Kind bar? It is. It's a peanut butter dark chocolate. I got a 15 pack. I got the family pack of that, so there you go. But I will be eating this since I already had a package of donuts today. Yeah, so you don't really know the ins and outs of this game. Okay, so I'll give you a quick story time. This is going to be the Cliff Notes version. And then I will go through some of the actual game mechanics after we're done with this cutscene. Okay, so quick story time. My main character, her name is Primrose. Okay, so at the start of the game, there's 8 characters to choose from as your starting character. I chose Primrose. She had the coolest backstory out of all of them. When she was a child, she watched her father get murdered by 3 men who all had the symbol of a crow on them. Because her father found out something that apparently he wasn't supposed to. And she spent the last 10 years training to become a magic assassin kind of person. And so she's spent the last decade training and also trying to hunt down these 3 men. Okay, so once you get past your initial starting character, you unlock the rest of the map, and there are 7 other characters that you can go around the map and collect. And basically, you go to the town where that character is located, you convince them to join your party, and then you get to play their intro story mission. So as far as I'm aware, every character has 4 different chapters associated with their particular storyline. So right now, we are doing Chapter 2 of Ulbricht's story. Ulbricht is the guy on the left, okay? He's one of my characters in my party. So every character has their own unique story, and you get to follow along on their journey. So Olberic and Primrose, both of their stories have a lot to do with revenge. Honnet's story, she's the huntress, the monster tamer. Her story has a lot to do with she's trying to rescue her master, who was contracted to go slay a monster, and he never returned, and so she's trying to find him and save him. Tressa, she's a merchant. She's just kind of out to explore the world, gain knowledge, meet new people, and become the greatest merchant that has ever come from her merchant town. And then there's like 3 or 4 other characters as well, and they all have their unique storyline. This is all optional. Every single one of these stories is completely optional, and you do not have to do them. But why wouldn't you? So there you go. That's story time. Okay, that's the basic concept behind why we're doing these things. All right. As for the actual game mechanics, I can't really explain those while we're in the middle of cutscene. Kind of have to be in battle for that. So I'll explain those later on. But right, you meant graphically in style-wise. You should have chose better words. Okay, yeah. No, yeah, definitely very similar to Stardew Valley graphically. So, all right. So I'm gonna mute myself. I'm gonna eat my kind bar because this is how we celebrate the voice actors. And let's go through this cutscene.
A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
If you say so. But what about?
Sir Earhart, of course, and what I know of him.
I'm listening.
Now, where to begin? Tell me, Sir Olberic, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
Aye, a peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home. After that, he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg and the Crown as a spy.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The King of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never...
Lord Earhart claimed otherwise. Either way, he was a man on a mission.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim they are honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done. If winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, mayhap he'd tell you.
You look up to the man, don't you?
He taught me to be a true warrior. And I dare say he was a friend as well. I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother.
As was I. Thank you.
Happy to have the company and a willing ear. You'll find Sir Erhard in the desert town of Wellspring.
Wellspring? I have to go to Wellspring to help teach Therion how to steal better.
When you do, well, I trust you'll do what's right.
Even if that means I slay him? Your friend, your mentor, your brother.
If that is what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate. And so will I.
You know, that's a little weird. I look up to the man. He is my teacher and my friend. Maybe even my brother. Oh, I'm gonna go kill him. Okay, if that's what you think is right. Like, what? Excuse me, hold on a second. Love it when quests come together like that. Yeah, no, very good.
Whatever the cause he fought for, it does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect. I will listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Erhard wield his sword for the sake of revenge? If so, does he still wield it, even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated? Could it be that we are the same? Has Erhard too lost his purpose?
I'm just gonna rest real quick to recharge all of my HP and SP.
Hey! Where are you running off to?
Oh, we got more voice acting.
What does it matter? The tourney is over. Our bargain is concluded.
Looks like they added 4-man squads in Warzone down. Yeah, that went live today, I believe.
It is, but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed.
Phew. Got you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well.
Of course. Pray forgive my manners. I could not have gotten this far without you. Both of you. You have my thanks.
And you have ours. So, if I can be so bold, where are you off to next?
The Sunlands. A town called Wellspring. To finish what I started here.
And then?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here.
He doesn't want to call the village home. I'm not sure why. Interesting. I don't think he has any malice towards it.
Well,
I just don't think he knows where he belongs.
if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing.
Ooh, okay, we might find out here. Rather, see, I'm thinking in the right direction, I guess.
But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
You gonna pay a visit to
The
Philip's
offer
mom?
is
Oh,
welcome,
yes.
but
No, yeah, he has to go back to the village, because Philip's mom is very lonely.
Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, huh?
If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here.
Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good showing at next year's tourney.
A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne.
Oi, oi! One step at a time, me lady. I ain't the unbending blade of Hornburg after all.
A title and a crest do not a swordsman make.
Aye, true enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen.
I'd like that very much. But today, the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends.
And so did Ulberich leave Victor's Hollow behind him, with the new knowledge of Erhardt's past and present. Now Ulberich must find Erhardt, and, God's willing, the truth, even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands and the desert oasis of Wellspring, Ulberich's journey continues. Achievement unlocked. Reasons for wielding. Why is it called that? Because Ulberich is trying to find out why he wields a sword. Why does he do what he does? Okay. Let's see, Tress is still 26. Alright, so here's my problem. Chapter 3, the lowest Chapter 3 is Alphins at level 32. I only have two characters who are above level 32. Which means tomorrow I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding. Yeah, Primrose and Honnet are the only ones that I have at level 32. It's unfortunate. That's okay. At least they're much higher than they used to be. Remember 2 days ago, Tressa was level 21. So, yeah. Yeah, they do have 4-man squads now. Yep, that, like I said, I think that went live today. The 4-man squads went live today. So. Also, Astronaut, did you hear my story time about explaining the characters and what we're doing? Also, you can see here on my pause menu, I have 53 hours in the game so far. You need to get in on some of that with us, and we should join up on this. Us three and I could get my buddy Logan. Yeah, we're actually thinking tomorrow, or excuse me, Friday. I don't have to work on Friday, so Friday we could all do some Warzone. And I'll play on PC because they have cross-platform because they're cool like that, and I can stream it as well. So it should be a good time. Oh, that'll be fun. So tomorrow will be more Octopath Traveler, but then Friday we can do some Warzone definitely for a while. You did catch the story time? Okay, good. So tomorrow, you gonna be in the stream tomorrow? I'm not gonna be able to explain the game mechanics tonight. There's a little bit of a there's a moderate to a lot of complexity to the game mechanics, which the game does a fantastic job of easing you into and teaching you each and every single thing. Like whoever wrote the tutorial, which is not even a tutorial, it's literally just the first mission of the game, which happens to be written and structured in such a way that it teaches you everything that you need to know in 15 minutes. Super easy to understand. But when I'm going to explain it, it's going to take longer than that. But yeah, would be down for some Warzone on Friday, later in the day, evening. Okay, cool. It's that first night when your internet kept crapping out, then we played it, and then you guys played a bunch that way again. Okay. But yeah, so tomorrow you try and Steam it as well and join in on the stream tomorrow. Cool. Yep. So Yeah, so tomorrow, whenever you come into the stream, Astronaut, I'll walk you through all of the game mechanics when it comes to like fighting and everything like that, and then I'll also explain like how all of these skills here work, and all of the support skills, and all of the jobs and the secondary jobs that you can pick. Excuse me. I mean, equipment is standard. That's like literally every game. So, oh yeah, I wanted to see. What is Gustav's shield? Dude, look at Gustav's shield. Yeah, man. Ulberich is now a tanky boy. His physical defense is almost 400. Stream and record? Oh yeah. You could definitely record the Warzone gameplay as well. Maybe get some sick vids out of it. That would be cool. Some of the fighting with the skills and jobs look pretty in depth. Yeah, and you actually don't get the jobs until like I didn't get my first job or secondary job until like 35, maybe 40 hours into the game, probably closer to 35. So like you learn all of the other stuff first before you ever get access to secondary jobs. So like the game, like I said, the game does a fantastic job of easing you into things and making sure that you know what you're doing currently before it adds anything else. So like I have never felt, I felt overwhelmed once, but that's because like I went somewhere where I wasn't supposed to and like activated a bunch of stuff like way too soon. But I got over it really quick, like within maybe 30 minutes, and figured it all out. So yeah, but I'm 53 hours into the game, and I just hit the halfway point. So like, you got plenty of time to figure this stuff out. But yeah, that's it for me for tonight, though. Let's go find a save point here. I will be back tomorrow. Same time, around 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Hope you can both come out and hang out for a while. It was good talking IT shop with you, Astronaut. Fear Factor. If either of you have any more questions for tomorrow, let me know. I will be very happy to talk IT stuff with you. There's some really cool technologies coming down the line, and stuff like that. But no, it'll be good. But yeah, so tomorrow's the gameplay is actually, it's not going to be as exciting because it's literally just going to be me grinding levels out before I can go start chapter 3 story missions. So, but that'll give us plenty of time to talk about game mechanics and how everything works together. So Astronaut, it'll be good demonstration time for you. So yeah, until then though, hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Fear Factor, don't forget to watch at least 1, maybe 2 episodes of Violet Evergarden, so we have something to talk about there. Also, let me know when you do finish the whole series, because I need somebody to talk to about the ending, because it's driving me nuts, in a good way. I'm not complaining, it's just but yeah, I think that's it. Yep, that's all I got. So see you both tomorrow then, hopefully, and have a good one. And until next time, Mythic out.